It's Open House Thursday on Your View. Welcome to the show. I am Miriam Longe, and with me, as usual, are our beautiful co-hosts, YK.
Yeah, the African babes today. We are the African babes today.
This is an African takeover.
Yes, so.
Yes, sir.
I can see that.
I can say, I'm sure Amaka feels like running outside.
I just feel like, I don't know, but it's okay. But it's okay, but it's good to just be the
exceptional
the
one.
unique and exceptional one on the table.
If you say so, we'll leave it
If you
for
say so,
If you say
we'll
so.
accept. You are.
Yes, YK.
Let me try and tell this story very, very quickly. I'll show you the video after.
Okay.
Because we went to Whispering Palms for the weekend.
Nice.
My partner's friend was 16. So,
It was in that song,
which song?
the Valentine song. It
Oh,
started at
yeah.
Whispering
I never posted it.
Yeah, you need
I
to.
must remember to post it on the group. So, he was DJing for them, and I said, let me go and rest after the first party. I went, and I was lying on the bed, and I heard at the window. So I said, oh, my partner is trying to trick me. He will have to still knock on the door. Then I heard,
YK, I'm
I
scared.
said, now what for you? Then, I said, let me even get up and show him that I can.
Yeah.
Come and see the bird I saw.
A bird.
A bird. I will show you the video after. When we go on the break.
So,
I started looking at the bird. I started filming it.
okay.
Because if you see the bird, if you see the beak, this is how I was just looking at it. Hey.
I'm happy
This
you
is my
didn't think it was
visitor.
He came to say
a
hello.
wish, because I was waiting for her to get there.
Yeah, he came to say hello.
I'm glad
I came to say hello.
Yeah, maybe we should have given it something, maybe crumbs, bread.
Which kind come?
This
If
was
you see the bird,
Maybe let's let
the bird that has teeth.
Maybe let's
Ah,
let
yeah.
Why
No.
did you say it has teeth?
It has teeth. It had
Okay,
teeth.
please, we need to see the bird.
And you will see the bird
Let's
now.
see if we can check it out as if it's a real
It's
bird.
not endangered.
Or yes, or
No,
if
it's an African hornbill.
oh, of course, those are okay. Maybe there was too much
Because,
light for it.
because I was
Wait.
telling everybody the story, so they googled it for me, and they.
Oh, thank God, it did not end with it was a witch that
witch,
came.
yeah,
I had
that's
to go
why
and
that
kill
I
them.
know.
thank
I
God.
believe it brought me good tidings.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
beautiful.
yes,
Thank you. Oh, that's such a nice story.
I like that thought process.
Abaka,
Yes.
have I seen you? I haven't seen you in a while.
See, I don't understand what she's saying. I saw her last week. She said the same thing. I
feels
haven't
like
seen her in a while.
Okay.
She said me again. She hasn't seen me in a
It
while.
just doesn't feel.
I like
the same.
being missed. It's nice. It feels
How have you
good.
been?
Yes, I'm fine. But I did not even know that these are your view fans,
Yeah.
an audience that they like nice things. So
Okay.
yesterday I talked about the fact that my sister was doing free master classes, AI master classes.
It's
Hey,
overbooked now.
almost
Oversubscribed.
I said, please, I said it's almost filled up. So anybody that is remaining, if you still want, just but like you guys. But I like the fact that people are willing to learn.
Oh,
Listen,
yes.
I got so much DMs, and kudos, this 2026. We are taking over AI or nothing. Tech, we are here to stay.
Yes, so
Because it helps
women
your
in STEM.
business. Yeah, women in tech and men in tech.
And
It helps your business, everything.
True.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like,
Well
I think
done.
you should
The
join. They're
Yeah.
teaching everybody 40 plus, so 50 plus, 60
This
plus.
my brain cannot collect anything again. My brain is in sleep mode.
Chica in the building.
Yes, my dear sister. So good to be here. Yesterday, I went to Ibadan very quickly, very early in the morning. My very good friend, Oge, her daughter, very emotional moment. Her daughter got into the University of Ibadan. And so yesterday was the matriculation. My friend has 5 daughters.
Wow.
And just to see that she's now at the age, she looks 40, she's 40 something, beautiful, shapely, works out, takes care of herself. But you know, at the time when she had those kids, it was difficult because everybody around her, the pressure to have a male child. But her girls are doing so well. Well, her first daughter has graduated, is working. Her second daughter just got into university. And this is the third one in uni. I'm just so proud of you, Oge. Congratulations to you. Oh, we're so happy for our lovely daughter, Choma. Choma, please do us proud. Please.
Oh,
Mariam, you look
beautiful.
so beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
But
ladies.
always.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Like you say, I always look beautiful.
Always.
All right, let's go on the short break. When we come back, we'll look at today's papers. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Okay, thank you for staying with us. And now the papers. We're starting with The Nation. Major headline in The Nation: Wike-backed PDP faction lists terms of reconciliation. CAM fixes presidential primary for May 23. Terrorist attacks, military on top of game, says Musa. Why Gulf oil gas producers should invest in Nigeria by Tuga. VCs face probe over alleged misuse of TED fund allocation. House of Reps criminalizes membership of 2 parties. APC senators now 84. 3 senators, 5 reps dump PDP and LP. The Middle East crisis, federal government rules out petrol price control. Assembly proposes relocation of Makoko residents to Agbowa. And that's, yes. Okay, sorry, we have here the top strip. Senate clears Oyedele as minister, and IG asks court to dismiss El Rufai's 1 billion naira suit. What do we have in The Nation?
Okay. So House of Representatives yesterday amended the recently signed 2026 Electoral Act to include a 10 million naira fine or 2-year jail term for being a registered member of 2 political parties at the same time. The amendment, which was listed for first reading on and sponsored by the House leader, Professor Julius, also went through second reading and consideration the same day and was passed by the House at plenary. The bill amends Section 77 of the Electoral Act 2026, which deals with political parties and the administration in the electoral space. A copy of the amended bills was cited by The Nation, which showed that the new subsection, which is the subsection between 8 to 10, were inserted into the bill, while none of the introduction addresses the concerns of the Inter-Party Advisory Council and other political parties. So what subsection 8 states that you should not be a registered member of more than 1 political party. Subsection 9 establishes that a person who is registered of more than 1 political party, such drop membership shall be voided, and the person shall cease to be recognized of any political party pending regularization in accordance with the provision of the Act and the constitution of the party concerned. While subsection 10 now talks about the penalty involved, which is 10 million or 2 years in jail, 2 years jail.
Why would
term.
you want to be in 2 parties?
No,
People are constantly moving back and forth.
Your minister of Abuja State.
I read that story.
How many parties is in?
I read that story too.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering why they are not even amending cross carpeting.
What they need to
Yes.
tackle, yes.
Because all of them now
Yes.
PDP has 2 governors now.
Yes.
Everybody is in APC,
Yes.
except for the other one that is in Accord.
And then the
Come
people
on,
that
what's wrong
use
with
the
all of
LP
them?
wave,
Yes.
and all of them are just
So
bashing the
wave.
party all of a sudden.
Those should
You
be
know?
talked about.
That is the one that they
Major
should
thing.
amend. Go. Cross carpet. The senator will cross carpet. This come on. This is
No
too
integrity.
Or
much.
be allowed
No
to
integrity.
or be allowed to move at least once in
Yes,
in
you
a
know,
certain
in a
lifetime.
tenure.
once
Where are
in
you
a-
moving
10
to?
years.
If you win on this party ticket, you
stay
stand
there
there
to
or
the
you
end.
leave the position and let the party feel it.
Yeah,
That's
somebody else.
that's how I see
Okay,
it.
what's our next story?
So I have the story on the Bank of Industry and Plateau states partnering on 4 billion naira fund for micro, small and medium enterprises. Now, the Bank of Industry has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Plateau State government to establish a 4 billion naira matching fund. Now, the pact is aimed at expanding affordable financing for micro, small and medium enterprises across the state's 17 local government areas. Now, under this matching fund, both parties will contribute 2 billion naira each to provide long-term financing at a single-digit interest rate to supply equipment acquisition and working capital for businesses, particularly those that are run by women and youth. I like that part. Now, the fund has a maximum loan limit of 100 million per obligor, a repayment tenor of up to 5 years, and a moratorium of up to 12 months from disbursement. Now, the governor of Plateau State, Governor Caleb Muftwang, he said the partnership will stimulate the growth of MSMEs and strengthen the state's contribution to the national economy. And this is in line with the vision of the president to build a $1 trillion economy. I think that every state should be actively looking into their youth and women
especially
population.
Plateau State. Definitely, we need that injection.
I agree.
Definitely. So, yeah, and our eyes will be watching to see how this fund is
pans
used.
out, yes.
Yeah.
So the federal government have backed the plans by the ASU to investigate vice chancellors over alleged corruption and mismanagement mismanagement of the Tertiary Education Trust Fund. They said they've warned the vice chancellors that some of them are using the funds for what they're not supposed to use the funds for, because they know that a fresh money will come. So they have now, this was given by Professor Piwuna, who is the president of the ASU. He said the union will begin detailed scrutiny of university management.
Please.
And I think it's very commendable.
Yes, definitely.
Because
even long overdue.
if you are getting money and you think, oh, this money is for, I don't know what they're using. I'm hoping it's university things and not their personal.
Exactly. Let me just quickly take the Punch, and then we'll go on a break. The major headline in the Punch is Monopoly fears rise as Dangote controls 14.4 trillion naira petrol market. Nigeria spent $5.2 billion servicing external debt in 2025. Electoral Act reps OK jail for dual party membership. Joshua's uncle confirms boxers move to Dubai. Fear in Ondo communities as kidnappers tighten grip on Akure North. Osun Governor Adeleke Oyebamiji dream victory as campaign begins. Punch MD Editor-in-Chief joins World Editors Forum Board. 2027 JITES, PDP loses 107 NAS members to defections. Defense Minister orders operational overhaul after base attacks. And appeal court fallout, Makinde Bala split over Wike peace deal. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with the papers.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
My baba, they always say, for market, every day gets your own wahala. Sometimes,
in 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to East Flash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot can for you.
You know, guys, East Flash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going. It's East Flash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
It they gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter. Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, every catch. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVcentertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure.
Thank you for staying with us. The Punch.
I have the story on monopoly.
Okay.
Fears are now rising as Dangote controls a 14.4 trillion naira petrol market. Now, according to stakeholders, energy experts, economists, and Nigerian workers, they are all raising alarm by the suspension of petrol imports by the federal government, and they are urging urgent price regulation as Dangote Petroleum Refinery takes command of Nigeria's 14.4 trillion naira petrol market. And this signals a major shake-up in the nation's energy sector. Now, according to the data from the NMDPRA, which is the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, they confirmed that they have not issued any import license for petrol this year, saying that importing of petrol is no longer needed because local production now meets national requirements. According to the figures that were received in February, the fact sheet showed that the local refineries supply 36.5 million liters per day of petrol in February, while imports just contributed 3 million liters. So that brings it to the total of 39.5 million liters. And our local or domestic refining is accounting for 92% of the volume. So it might seem as though, yes, local production is sufficient. However, there are worries and concerns. So for energy experts, they are saying it's important that we continue to ensure that policy is effective and competition must be maintained. They're saying it's not the fault of Dangote, so no one is blaming Dangote. But the thing is, we need to be very clear, because even the Petroleum Industry Act is clear on competition. So we need to ensure that competition exists in the downstream sector so that there can be transparency in pricing and we can prevent profiteering.
All right. So the headline, should this have been monopoly fears?
No, I don't think.
One singular person is contributing more than 90%.
That's a lot. Yeah, the Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, retired, has ordered an operational rejig in the northwest and northeast following the recent attacks on military bases in the region. Musa spoke after a brief strategy meeting with service chiefs in Abuja on Wednesday, where he assured Nigerians that the armed forces remained fully committed to restoring peace and security across the country. He also said that they have done a quick and short meeting to review their strategy in all theaters within the country. He said that they're well aware that most Nigerians feel that maybe things aren't happening, but that he wants to assure that the armed forces are working tirelessly to ensure that every Nigerian is safe and secure. Okay. But then he said that he knows that they've also recorded casualties in this engagement with terrorists, but he wants to assure us that the terrorists have suffered much more and that they've taken out most of their commanders and that they're doing a lot. But he wants to beg the media and then the people, Nigerians on social media, to stop circulating false news, because this dampens the morale of the the soldiers that are out there. That please, we should be able to circulate credible information that would uplift the morale of the soldiers that are doing this job, this amazing job of keeping us safe.
Yeah. Okay, so the Anthony Joshua's uncle Ademola Joshua has confirmed that the former heavyweight boxing champion has moved to Dubai. He says he's not there right now because of the war, but he has moved and his companies are registered there. I think he's done it because of the tax. A lot of wealthy Britons move to Dubai because their tax is low, or non-existent. He says he has put on his company, he has two companies, Sparta Promotions Limited and 258 Investments Limited. They are both list Dubai as his country of residence. He said in 2024 he paid £6.3 million as tax, and in 2021 10.1 million, and in 2023 6.3 million pounds as tax. And so
there's a lot of tax, but if you were born in a country that has, while you were there, you benefited, should you be running away now that you're earning a lot of money and you have to pay back?
But he has paid now. He has paid.
Stable, or have they increased over the years? That's another thing to consider.
Well, I don't know. Rich people have options. That's all I can say.
Yes, and they're the ones that benefit the most, and they're the ones that run away from paying the taxes.
Is it here? Then you go and pay tax. NEPA, chemical, everything, and you still pay tax.
Anyway, let's move on to the Daily Sun. Major headline: dual party membership to attract 2-year jail term. We've done that. Insecurity. Senate raises the alarm over renewed attacks in Borno after invasion of Kukawa military base. Unilag defied ASU strike, insists exams will continue. Rejection of envoy, what federal government should do, diplomatic sources. Southeast needs strategic engagement to get additional states. Reps Deputy Speaker. NNPC in talks with all producers as Dangote refinery shakes up fuel market. And PDP leaders set up reconciliation panel, hopeful of rebound. What do we have?
Let me talk the one that concern me.
Okay.
The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Carlo, has said that the Southeast geopolitical zone needs to be strategic, needs engagement with other zones, so as to actualize its quest for an additional state in the ongoing constitutional review exercise. As we know, the Southeast were the only ones that that don't have enough states. Carlo stated this while receiving the promoters of the proposed unnamed states, including stakeholders from Anambra and Imo State, who visited yesterday. The Deputy Speaker, who noted that the Southeast is the only geopolitical zone with 5 states, said that the development had affected political balance and equitable representation within the Federation. He explained that state creation is not just about having a new status. It is an instrument of development that ensures that dividends of democracy reaches the grassroots. When you look at the comparative analysis of the geopolitical zones, only one region, the Southeast, is lagging behind, and it ought not to be so. Okay. And he said that this cannot be achieved by just him voting, because he can't vote because he'll be presiding, so that people need to create strategic engagement, diplomacy, handshakes, and know how to be diplomatic in getting what they want, because this is something we really want in the Southeast. It's needed.
Who got the Unilag defies ASU strike?
Yeah, the management of the University of Lagos has announced that the ongoing examinations will continue despite a strike by ASU. ASU had directed the members of Akoka and Diaraba campuses to down tools over what he described as amputated salaries for January and February. But the university says it remains committed to the welfare of staff and students, but and has continued to engage ASU, but they're going to continue with the exams. They also...
I'm so happy for the students.
So I think it's commendable. Yes, they need to pay their salaries, but the students too. Yes, you know. So I think it's
at least that's a we're not a lose completely.
They said because some of the deans had postponed their own exams, those ones will stay postponed, but the ones that haven't will continue
as planned. Thank you for doing that for the students. That's all we can take from the papers today. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll move on to our next segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
She wakes up the world with a kiss and a smile. She rises with strength and walks every mile. She's mother and man.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to East-Flash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot on for you.
You already know, guys. East-Flash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's East-Flash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith.
Believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth, unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us. Millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping. Now hope.
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
It dey gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin wey dey read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara wey see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
This is the Black Table, where real men speak the truth about the world we live in, the games we play, the power we chase, and the women who shake it off. Unfiltered.
There's this entitlement to choice.
Unapologetic.
There's something in sociology that said even crime has an advantage in the society.
Unafraid.
In my practice, I found that sometimes the woman is saying honey, but you are hearing monkey.
Sports, politics, culture, women, and what it means to be a man in today's world. No scripts, no safe zones, just grown conversations. So pull up a chair if you're built for it. This is the Black Table.
Thank you for staying with us. So joining us today is Oreoluwa Alayonde, the 14-year-old champion of the 2025 MTN Impulse Spelling Bee. Out of over 40,000 students nationwide, she earned the prestigious one-day CEO title, a 5 million naira scholarship, and a 10 million naira grant for her school in Ado-Ekiti. Welcome to the show, Oreoluwa.
You deserve the applause.
Yes. I'm telling you, yes. Wow, 40,000. 40 out of 40,000 students. I'm just wondering, when you finally heard your name, how you felt about this?
It felt very exciting. At one point, I felt that I couldn't have made it to that point because at the moment I was spelling, I felt so scared, thinking the other person had done better than me. But I was so happy when my name came out to be the first. It was very exciting.
Was it very hard, the spelling? The words very hard?
To me, it wasn't hard because I trained a lot, but the pressure, everything around me was making me feel a little bit nervous, so I couldn't process clearly what I was spelling at that time.
So what was that last word? You know, that the final word that gave you this title.
Yes.
Can you tell us the word, and can you spell it out for us so that let's experience it too?
The experience, share the experience.
Yes. Share the experience.
It's arpeggio.
Arpeggio. What? Okay.
It's spelled as ARPEGGIO. Arpeggio.
What does it mean?
I got to say it means flavor of coffee.
Oh, you see, there was no way we would have won that.
Yes.
So you see how important and how brilliant you are.
Yes.
But you see, so I'm thinking here, you know, everybody now talks about your accomplishments, you know, CEO of the day, all of the grants and scholarships that you've won, but many people don't know, they're not privy to all of the work behind the scenes. So I want to ask you, what are the things that you did to build up to this moment? Those sleepless nights, what were things that you did that you know that for sure this contributed to the success that everybody now sees today? What discipline, what rigor, all the rigors, share with us the sweaty moments.
Yes. The coffee that made you drink it?
No, I didn't drink coffee, but I knew I had to sacrifice some of my study time. Like during school hours, I I caught on some time, like I skipped some classes to be able to learn some words, and I made sure I went through the past spelling bee competitions, the part that was featured online. Then I went through the words, got myself familiar with it, then used many words from many different places. I didn't rely on just the MTN spelling bee words on the website, but I went further using many different resources.
Amazing. Wow. So now that you stepped into that role, how has it been? Has any special thing happened? What have they done in terms of when they call you the MTN's one day CEO? What does it mean?
Well, it means a lot to me. It's a rare learning opportunity for me. It's what I learned goes beyond anything I could have learned in textbooks. I was able to experience how it felt, and I got to know that being a CEO is not just about giving orders. It's about collaboration, teamwork, and having a clear vision for the future.
So you went to the office?
Yes, I did.
Oh wow, please can you share that experience with us? Just us. We're here to gist.
You're wearing a brown suit. That you're wearing like a green money suit.
Just us.
CEO of the day.
No, I was wearing a white and black suit as to portray the color of MTN. Then when I got there, I was met with the executives of MTN. They were all lovely. They were all nice. They were just wonderful. It felt more like a family to me than just a job arena or something.
Wow. And you sat on the chair, right?
You're brilliant.
Hi, you sat on the chair.
Oh
my goodness.
But, okay, why can you?
No, I was asking if she earned any money that day.
The business made money. In addition to all that she won. But I want to ask you, having experience being a CEO for one day, what advice would you give to young people like you?
Okay, I would like to advise everybody listening at that you should see every challenge as an opportunity to learn, and you don't have to wait for the future to happen. Start building your leadership skills now. It can be through digital platforms like the MPulse website, which is mpulse.mtn.ng, or participating in school activities. Every bit of knowledge comes together to make up who you become.
So what do you have on your radar going into the future? What's next? What incredible feats do you have your sights set on? What are your dreams? Share with us. How's the future looking like for you? Like, what do you have?
It's looking like, with everything I've been able to achieve, it's looking like I'm going to have a very bright future. And I'm going to have people around me that would support me, that will give me the support and motivation I need to succeed in my future career.
All right, Lua, let me take you back. You know, when you competed with different people from different parts of Nigeria. How did that make you feel, knowing that you were there with many other people from across Nigeria?
It felt very inspiring. MTN made sure that the whole of Nigeria was involved. And to me, it felt like brilliance wasn't just restricted to a particular region, but was made open to everybody.
Okay, so you met people from which states did you?
Well, I met people at the regionals. I met from people from the southwest region, from Lagos, from Oyo, from Ekiti, from Ondo. Then at the final, I got to meet people from Rivers, Nasarawa, and many other states like that.
How did your parents take your win?
They felt very, very excited. When I got home, everybody was happy. Everyone was so happy. The feeling was amazing.
Okay. Wow. So you know, when I was a child, I wanted to be so many things. And at first, I wanted to be a man servant. Then later, I wanted to be a lawyer. So we know all young people aspire to be something. And with this, your brain, please now tell us. Tell us
what you want to be in the future.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I aspire to become an entrepreneur with the help of innovation and technology that makes life easier. Like, it's not just running a business that sells good, but that involves technology that will further make life easier for people.
Amazing.
Thank you, Oreolua.
I wanted to ask her who your biggest female mentor is, but it's Women's Mom.
I know, but we've run out of time. Thank you so much, Oreolua. You're such a brilliant girl, and I'm sure your parents are proud, and we're all proud of you here. Let's go on a short break. When we return, we'll move to our next topic.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now. You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVcentertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for real?
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment. I low-key feel like an insider right now. I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always next. Clock it. Clock it. You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drum beats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith.
Believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth,
unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us. Millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Now hope.
They carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope.
Think fast.
Thank you for staying with us. What truly defines a wealthy woman in today's world? Is it money, influence, success, or the ability to create impact while living a balanced and purposeful life? While some measure wealth by financial achievements, others believe real wealth also lies in knowledge, well-being, and the capacity to uplift others. Our guest today, Dr. Moji Davids, represents that blend of enterprise and impact. She is a renowned agripreneur and the group managing director and co-founder of Extra Large Farms and Resorts, a growing agricultural and agri-tourism brand with multiple farm locations across Nigeria and an expanding international presence. With over 15 years of experience in agriculture, spanning animal husbandry, crop management, organic farming, and agribusiness development, Dr. Davids has played a key role in promoting modern farming practices while also championing wellness and rest as part of a truly successful life. Today, she joins us to share insights on the meaning of being a truly wealthy woman, why burnout is becoming a reality for many successful women, and why intentional rest and renewal are essential for sustainable success. Welcome to the show, Dr. Moji Davids.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's always good to have you here. And I'm happy that we're discussing this, you know, what it means to be a truly wealthy woman in modern times. What do you think?
Most times when you talk about, first, thank you for having me here, and happy International Women's Month.
Yes.
So it's going to be on
the whole month.
To the whole month. Yeah. And so, when we talk about wealth in our world today, the first thing people want to think about is money. But money is not wealth. Wealth is not money. Money is just a tool, to sustain wealth, just one of the tools, but it's not wealth. For example, if you want to say money is wealth, then what happens to you if you find yourself stuck in the desert, and you have a bag load of money? Yeah, you have a lot of money, let's say hundreds of thousands of dollars. But at that point, the money is useless. But in the other way, if you are stuck in the desert, for example, and you have water, you are the wealthy one. Yes. And the man who has all the money, you will, in fact, you will be able to dictate whatever you want. Yes. Because of the wealth that you are carrying at that moment. So, in my own definition, wealth is the value that you have that you can be able to transfer to somebody else. It is the transference of that value that actually brings money and many other things. And there are different dimensions to wealth. When we talk about wealth, you have to be first physically wealthy. You don't put a life full of vision in an unhealthy body. An unhealthy body cannot run vision. In fact, God will not even be stupid enough to entrust, the destinies of people into somebody who doesn't even know how to care for it, for our body or our life. So when we're talking about a wealthy woman, we're talking about a woman that is first healthy. You have to be smart enough, you have to be intelligent enough to know how to take care of yourself. There's something that we women do wrong. We tend to want to cater to everybody's needs, care for everybody. Oh, we are the mother, we are the wife, we are the elder sister, we are the this, we are the that, forgetting and neglecting ourselves. And as Lady Bishop Adejimo, she's my mentor, she says something. She said, you are not El Shaddai, else you shall die. You cannot take care of everybody. Everybody will be okay at the end of the day. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, because that actually leads me to the question, that many successful women, today actually struggling with burnout.
Yes.
Yes, they are struggling with burnout. So why is this becoming such a big issue? And what can they do to resolve it?
It's because, like I was saying, that there are 7 dimensions to wealth. We have the physical wealth, we have the emotional wealth, we have the mental wealth. We have the relational wealth. You have the spiritual wealth. Then you have the time wealth, that where you can be able to dictate, these are the boundaries, this is my work time, this is my family time and all. And then you now have the financial wealth. But the problem why a lot of people are into burnout is because they are acquiring one of the dimensions of wealth at the expense of many others. So you are making money, for example. Money, financial wealth is just one out of the 7. At what cost? At what expense? You make money, you lose your family, you lose your joy, you lose your peace, you lose your rest.
Wow.
Does it make sense?
No, it does not.
You know, that is the reason why many people, most women especially, and if you notice these days, you see women dying in their early 50s, you know, late 40s and all that. These people are drained. They are stressed. They are exhausted. You know, so it's time to wake up and give ourselves, you know, the theme of this year's International Women's Day says, give to gain. Yes. But you can't give what you don't have. You have to give it to yourself first. In Yoruba, they said, you know, give yourself rest. Yoruba will say, you know, the world will not end. If you decide to take that break, it's not luxury, you know, to withdraw, you know, and take care of yourself. It even takes a rested mind to be creative. A rested mind becomes more productive. A rested mind will take care of any business or any organization better than somebody who is in chaos.
Okay, so that brings me to my question. You're talking about wellness as an aspect of wealth. Can you, let's break that down for today's woman. What exactly is wellness? What and what would, you know, would go or would function as wellness? And why is it so important that women rest and, you know, attain to wellness? Sometimes you see that you lay down, you sleep 8 hours, you wake up, you're still tired. So I want us to break and unpack that. What exactly would you lump into that broad term of wellness?
Wellness. So wellness is, first is from the mind.
Okay.
Like you said, somebody can sleep for 8 hours and they wake up and they're even more tired than they were to sleep, because your brain was not sleeping. You were still busy roaming up and down and calculating and trying to fix everything, even in your sleep. You know, you have to come to a point where you know that doing this, taking this deserved rest is one of the fundamental, you know, like you plan your itinerary for the day, you plan your appointments, you plan you want to attend a conference. That is the same way you also have to plan rest. You have to compulsorily schedule rest, you know, into your lifestyle.
Be intentional
on a
about
daily basis. Be intentional about it. And when we're talking about wellness, even from the food you eat, like I was saying in one of our conferences recently, I said, you know, when sickness was thrown into the world and was looking for how to gain entrance into people's body, he said, oh, let's not bother ourselves about looking everywhere. Let's just go to the woman's kitchen. From the kitchen,
because you always be there working tirelessly.
So we're talking about what kind of environment do you even want to have the so-called rest in? You know, a lot of people live in Lagos. There is before 4 a.m. everywhere is bustling. There's so much noise. You need to withdraw and find a place where there is some calm, where there is some serenity, where nature can speak to you. You know, there's a connection between you and nature, and at that point, you are just left to you and you alone. You know, that we time and in the right atmosphere is very important. So you talk about food for wellness, then you talk about putting yourself in a state of rest.
So that brings me to your organization, Extra Large Farms and Resorts, and it's known for promoting wellness through agritourism. What exactly are you doing to help women take this intentional, you know, make us, because tell me, what's
intentional? Thank you very much. So this year, especially because of the International Women's Day, we have decided and put it upon ourselves as an assignment. You know, we see it as a divine assignment that we have to rescue people. But we are starting with women this month at Extra Large Farms. Now, God has given us a place that can be compared to the Garden of Eden, where there is no stress, where there is no noise, where there is no distraction, you know, a place where you can come to and feel at one with yourself and with your maker. Because of the natural environment, everything is peaceful, no blasting of horns, no pollution from any,
no noise and air pollution.
You wake up, the only sound you're hearing are the sounds of birds.
Oh,
you know,
I will get that kind of visitor.
Yes.
Wow, I had a visitor over the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sure I would love to come there so I will get more visitors.
You must come. So what we've done and what we're doing this month, you know, it's just a starter to what we're doing all through the year. So the men should not be discouraged. You have something for you already. So, but this month, well, we want to help 10,000 women. We're building a community for 10,000 women who will be intentional about their well-being. Who will know that they are responsible for the outcome of their lives, starting from how you take care of your body through rest. You know, so we're rolling out this holiday package, you know, at the resort, where you can be able to intentionally schedule, you know, rest into your lifestyle. So we give you an opportunity to plan holidays. You know, we schedule it for you. However you want it. You want to take quarterly, you want to take it 2 times in a year, or you want to take it just 1 time in a year, and all that. And then we also now talk about the other forms of wealth. Your emotion is concerned. We are building emotional wealth, we are building physical wealth, we are building time wealth, you know, and it will lead to financial wealth. Even we are putting into people's hands how they can begin to make transgenerational wealth by helping others rest.
Wow. Yes.
You know, the money you are making when your labor, your full labor is into it, the kind of money you make from your salary, even from your direct business, is not wealth. That will never make you wealthy. The money you're making from that one is called income. It's not wealth. The money you will make that will make you wealthy is the extra value that you are generating from the income that you have created. You know, so we're teaching people how to be able to, you know, rake in a lot of money, trying to help others, you know, generate wealth.
Wow, that's so
but
beautiful.
first,
Yourself.
By yourself.
You know, as you're speaking now, there's a woman out there who is watching us and listening to you, a woman who is tired, who's exhausted, juggling so many balls. And she's asking herself, as she listens to you, how can women attain renewal of body and mind, you know, in terms of maybe actionable steps? How can they begin to experience this type of rest, renewal, and wellness that you're talking about? Maybe break it down into actionable steps.
Number 1, take a break. Take a break. I'm a Yoruba woman, so I will always go back to Yoruba proverbs. It says, take a break, withdraw from all the noise, from all the chaos, from all the distractions and everything. Look inwards. Who am I? Wealth is an harmony of first what you have right now and who you are and how you are living. A lot of women are just existing. They don't have a life. You know, whatever they are doing to make money dictates how their entire life is. They don't have purpose. They're not generating any impact on anybody. So this time we're giving, like I said, we're raising a community of 10,000 people to start with, who will say, yes, I know that I need a break. And somebody's listening to me right there. You want to even nominate somebody that you know that this person needs a break, and with the way she's going, she will soon break down. Let me nominate her to go for this race. You know, we have fantastic packages at extra large, you know, like I said, but we're starting, for example, this weekend, look at what we're doing. We're hosting 100 people, fully sponsored, just as our way of giving back to the society. And we're saying, come, let's go for a rest. We start with a cruise. In the morning, we go for a boat cruise, enjoy ourselves, and then we come back. We are going straight to the resort. You know, Extra Large Farms and Resort. By the way, it's located along Otaidiroko Road of Ogun State. You know, and we're just going to be enjoying ourselves. We're not talking about business or anything. We just want to calm down. Like you remember that, mommy, calm down.
Be calming down.
You have to calm down. So somebody is right there now, and it's like, okay, I need help. I'm exhausted. I'm drained. I need to get my life back. You know, you need to withdraw. First thing you have to do is to take this number. I don't know if the number is showing on the screen right now, so that I can join the community of women who are going to be healthy in the whole 7 dimensions. It's 080 73 75 2251. 080 73 75 2251. And this year alone we have curated special holiday packages, you know, all through the year, 2 times a month, where you can come in and you can register with as low as 50,000 to position yourself for a 3 days holiday. We have packages of 300,000 that will take care of everything: your accommodation, your feeding, your transportation to the resort. We have one for 1 million that can take you and your family for selected weekends in a year. And most importantly, we are also teaching you how to make money. Like today now, I'm giving only 10 women an opportunity to own a home in the biggest luxury farm resort in Nigeria. What does that mean? You own this property for yourself, but you are also helping many people to achieve this physical, mental state of wealth by providing them an atmosphere where they can come and have that rest.
So, can you give us the 7 again?
The 7 dimensions of wealth. Number 1, we have the physical health. That talks about your body. Number 2, we have the emotional wealth. It has to come from your mind. Number 3, we have the time wealth. Because your time is everything.
Yes, time is money.
Yes. Number 4, we have the relational wealth. Some people are rich, but they don't have good people around them.
Yep.
You know, we have the relational wealth. Then we have financial wealth.
Yeah.
You understand? Then we have the emotional health. You know, so those 7 dimensions, you have to balance it. You cannot be chasing one at the expense.
I like that you put
others.
so wealth encompasses all 7 dimensions.
A truly wealthy woman is a woman that is balanced in all the ways.
I love that you said that, because my last question was going to be, for all the women watching today, what is the one step that they can take today towards becoming a fully and truly wealthy woman? One step.
Join our Wealthy Women community, where we are prioritizing ourselves so that we can be able to give more to the society. And the simple way to do that is just send woman right now to 080-7375-2251. See one fantastic thing we're doing. For the first 500 people that are going to send a message to that number, we are sponsoring you on a 2-day luxury holiday at Extra Large. To be an extra
Say that
when
again.
you join our holiday club.
So give the number.
080-7375-2251. And we are having the Wealthy Woman Revolution campaign on the 18th of April. You know, it's happening live in Lagos, and you know, a lot of people can be able to attend that. But the lucky number you must call this morning is 080-7375-2251. And for the 10 women,
fast fingers,
fastest fingers. Join our community of a truly wealthy
woman. Thank you so much, Dr. Moji Davis. I don't know if it's because you're here. All of a sudden, I'm feeling rest. Do you feel it?
I went into a state of ease. And by the way, I was at the farm last weekend. Yes, I was there over the weekend. Amazing place, I have to say. My best time was with the ostriches. I took them. They took me on a ride. Like, we chased each other.
Yeah, you rode on an ostrich.
No, I chased them around there.
Yeah, you know, we have different activities. Ostrich chase, camel riding, donkey. There's a time
so you're
to
chasing the ostriches while putting in your steps for the day.
Yes,
you know, you're having fun.
But you didn't talk about our food.
Oh, the food is great. I'm going for the fresh from the farm, for the farm to table.
Yes. The eggs,
you know. Oh yes.
Everything is amazing.
Yes.
Well
we don't
done.
feed you with junk. No sausages and all those
Sounds
things.
like paradise.
Yeah. I told
On
you
earth.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Moji Davis. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll go on to our next segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and we Cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement.
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
Or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express, premium gist on cruise mode. Always first, always maintain.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
Our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
To keep building, to keep hoping.
Now hope.
they carry us.
Even when wahala dey choke, we stand gidigba. Hope dey waka with us for downfall.
It dey gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit e no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin wey dey read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama wey dey fry akara, wey see the reason say
Tomorrow go soft for am.
Naija,
Your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Thank you for staying with us. So today we're discussing a story that we have an update on. We had taken the story of Madam Tracy Ohiri, where we talked about her accusations against the Minister of Works, David Umahi. And when we woke up this morning, we were seeing videos of her making an apology. And in her apology, she says that the minister never attempted to sleep with her in a hotel, and that she's no longer sure he owes her any money. So this dramatic reversal, as we understand, has sparked many reactions from Nigerians, and this is what we would like to discuss.
Are we going to play the video?
We'll call for it when the producers will be able to get it, and then we can play it. But if not, some of us have seen the video, and we'll discuss based on the video that we've seen so far. And once the producers get it, they'll be able to play it for our viewers. And of course, we'd like our viewers to join the conversation on 0201-635-2013 or 090241-63440. You can tweet us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourView on TVC, and we're streaming live on YouTube as well. So ladies, when you saw the video and you heard what she said, given that this was something that we tabled here, and the points we discussed were the money she was owed by the minister, or alleged, that she was owed by the minister, and also she had alleged some form of sexual harassment and intimidation. And now this morning we're seeing a video. In the video she looks like she's reading, but these are her words, and she's definitely the same person. And she's saying there was never a time where she even said, I never said he ever came to meet me with a towel tied around his waist in a hotel. I never said that. There's no money that he owes her. And she talked about
she didn't say there wasn't money.
Campaign.
She didn't say there wasn't money. She said she had delivered the job, that maybe his aides did not tell him. So maybe he's unaware that she had done the job and his aides had not told him about it, or even if it was used for the campaign. So this is where we are today. Everyone is wondering, so why did she lie? What is happening? Is this really her words? These words, are they really hers? What do you think, ladies?
So I want to start by asking some questions, right? The number one question I want to ask her is, has she been paid this money, or any sort of money or compensation? Okay. Has she been done? Do you know if
we don't know yet? So what we've shared is what we know right now. Okay.
When I knew that we were going to discuss this, I sent a message to Omoyele Showore, and this is his statement. Per Tracy, neither Nicholas Ohiri so-called apology video to Works Minister David Umahi. We didn't fight for her, Mrs. Ohiri, because we believed she was strong. We fought for her because we believed she was vulnerable and lacked the privilege needed to withstand her adversary, a powerful Nigerian minister. Perhaps Engineer David Umahi should explain where the 100 million reportedly set aside to settle the matter came from. Along with the video, he strongly demanded be made to exonerate him from the most serious allegations and the agreement to withdraw the criminal charges. Our duty is fulfilled the moment we stand up for the weak. Our duty is fulfilled the moment we stand up for the weak against the powerful.
Okay, so from what we're hearing now, that's 100 million has been set aside to settle the matter. And if you're setting, for me, from my own opinion, if you're setting aside money or you're giving money to settle a matter, what does that say about that matter? If the woman has now said that everything she has said,
the woman didn't say that in her video, though.
Yeah,
she didn't mention that.
No. I'm trying to correlate both of them, like that. If a woman comes out to apologize and says she didn't do or what she said she did, then what is the 100 million naira for? I'm just trying to correlate both of them. But you know, first of all, this you see, this is the reason why sometimes they'll say for social media people or public trust and credibility should get, you know, trampled on, especially when people come and cry on social media. People bring you everything to come and fight for you, right? And then there's pressure, whether external or internal, and you now make a video and then now undermine that, and everybody now looks foolish. But that being said, let's come back to how things are done in this country.
Okay.
She said she did a contract for campaign materials. And from her video now, she said that maybe he didn't know about it and maybe his staff knew about it. That means there's a structure, organizational structure in place for his campaign, right?
Yes.
Okay. And if this is 12 years, from what I gathered, someone has been shouting that I delivered something, I have the evidence, pay me. And you didn't think as a credible public officer that you should, you know, start an inquiry within your organization, call your staff to find out this woman that is shouting my name left, right, and center. Did you have any business with her? Did you award her any contract? Did she deliver on the contract? How much are we owing her for 12 years? And then these videos and this woman's been going on and she has been shouting everywhere. You did not think it okay to call her, do a mediation or whatever we have with your staff and the organization. So there, I see there's a problem from David Umahi's camp.
Yes, I think that was what we tried to sort out in the first time around. But this second time around, we're reacting to this video that she's just made. You know, so how do we feel? Yes,
I watched the video and I really don't know how to feel. I am no expert when it comes to body language or body reading nuances, but you can tell that there's a conflict of emotions, and that woman is in great turmoil.
Okay,
you can see that from her eyes. You can see that in her disposition.
You can see she's reading.
Yes, you can see that she's reading, and it's almost as though I mean, I stand to be corrected. It's almost as though she's saying one thing, or her lips are saying one thing, but her body posture is saying a completely different thing. Sometimes when you are going to take on a task, sometimes it's important that you sit down and calculate the start to the finish, because all too quickly you can then maybe get halfway and see that this thing is probably bigger than the way I envisaged or I foresaw that it would play out.
So are we saying that if you are...
I'm just saying that, you know, I don't know the facts of the case, because right now, even everything that I thought I knew, I'm now having to question, you know. But like Amaka said, you bring up something to the general public and you curry favor and you win, you know, support in that manner. And then to now come out and say this, you leave us, we don't even know we're standing anymore. So now we're wondering what exactly is going on. On the one hand, we don't want it to be like somebody just because they are of a lesser state, they're being victimized. But then again, we need to know for sure what we're doing, so that when we're calling someone out, regardless of their placement, we can call out with our full chest. But now you leave us questioning, we don't even know what we're doing anymore. We have just heard Oga Showore's statement. 100 million has been set aside, but she was saying that she was being owed 250 million. So is it that both parties came together and discussed back there, say, you know what, we are meeting as a middle ground of 100 million, and this is where it ends. I don't blame her for saying she wants to move on. You can only imagine the amount of trauma that this whole thing that she has gone through. But like I at this point, I don't know anything anymore.
Why can't
I erase everything I know about this?
You move on. We don't want to. We are not moving on. You cannot drag us into something and then wake up and say
you want me to say.
Well, we'll see. It's still early days. It's still playing out. Let's see what happens.
For me, I believe Omoyele's statement.
Okay.
I watched the video this morning and I was like, this doesn't seem right.
Okay.
She looks as like she's reading something. She looks like she has been pressured to read something. Because when she came out with her full chest to
she didn't look that way.
This is not how she said it. Then she now comes out to say, and then she's like this, very cowed,
very subdued,
very subdued.
Yeah.
That's the word.
You know, and I was like, that is what made me send
the message
to Showore. Come on.
What's going on?
Because I saw him there. So what's happening? Abi, you have gone to go and fight for who is not you're not supposed to fight for. But reading his statement, I now feel
there's more than meets the eye.
There is more than meets the eye.
Obviously.
So if I were in a position of power, which I am not, I for ask and question where you, my minister, come sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down, talk. How you do this thing? I would ask him.
And why did you allow it to play out for too long?
Yeah.
And why was she jailed on the personal matter?
Yes. There's just so many questions. Even now, more questions than we had before.
You brought all the army of prison to come and arrest her. One person. Boko Haram are running about the place.
So the video of her making this statement maybe was supposed to just allay some emotions, pay her something. Maybe it's a form of mediation, but for me, it raises more questions than answers.
Exactly.
But as I said, this is still playing out. We'll see how this pans out over a few days. Yes. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll move on to our next segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? Where we get a common language, where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self, and every person where they for street. That's why we introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show, Waiting Day, with your brother, your friend, Wale Po.
Everywhere. So, Bobo.
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us. Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we they give you wetin dey sup for inside we country. Yes, so keep it locked.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make Yanga?
Come to Wahala. Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
This is not just a round table. This is the Black Table.
This is the Black Table, where real men speak the truth about the world we live in, the games we play, the power we chase, and the women who shake it off. Unfiltered.
There's this entitlement to choice.
Unapologetic.
There's something in sociology that said even crime has an advantage in the society.
Unafraid.
In my practice, I found that sometimes the woman is saying honey, but you are hearing monkey.
Sports, politics, culture, women, and what it means to be a man in today's world. No scripts, no safe zones, just grown conversations. So pull up a chair if you're built for it. This is the Black Table.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement.
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
Or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
guys, this was the gist about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always legit.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government that will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
Thank you for staying with us. Some partnerships are more than a union. They are a testament to love, resilience, and shared purpose. Today, we welcome Vincent Ifeanyi Maduka, OFR, 90 years old, a pioneer of Nigerian broadcasting and the first Director General of the Nigerian Television Authority, and his extraordinary wife, Joanna Maduka, MFR, 84 years old, Nigeria's first female Quorum Fellow, engineering trailblazer, and a national honoree. Having known each other for over 60 years and married for 59 years, their journey together reflects a rare bond built on friendship, respect, and shared dreams. For decades, their marriage has stood as a model of endurance, blending two remarkable careers with a partnership rooted in vision and commitment. Together, they have shaped not just their professions, but inspired generations, showing that lasting love and extraordinary achievements can walk hand in hand. Welcome to the show, sir and ma.
Good morning.
We have to give you a grand ovation.
Honestly,
for us, this is a historic
moment.
I mean, 104 years of excellence and wisdom sitting right here at our table. You're welcome.
So blessed.
Yes.
So blessed. Thank you for being here, sir.
Wow.
Somebody is inspiring.
I'm thinking, how did you do it? Because you are giants, both of you, in your careers.
Right, yes.
And in a world where we've seen, we'll call you in modern times, we'll call you the power couple, because it means you're so good in your career, you're giants in your career, you're able to now put that together and still have a family, in a time especially where people struggle with egos and pride of how do I work if I'm earning this amount of money and my husband isn't, or my husband is so busy and I'm not there. How have you been able to just do this for as many years as you've done it, and with so much grace?
And look so good.
Yes, I'm happy, yes.
Glowing.
Please.
Richest girls I've ever had.
Oh. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, sir,
He likes,
Ma, you would like to go first? As you say,
he
ladies
likes
first.
Women.
Oh, he does, eh?
He's a feminist.
He is. I like it.
I worked in the glamour business.
Yes, you see?
Yes. So how has that helped? I mean, how has that worked out for you over the years, with you being the DG and you just being a trailblazer in engineering sector? I mean, the 80s, what you have done over the years, how, of course, it must have been a tough time. I believe so, you know, as a woman in a male-dominated industry, and yet still be able to, you know, be married, stay married, and obviously you've done it happily over the years.
So who is the question for him?
For both of you. Anybody can go. Any one of you can go first.
I think you should go first, ma.
Ladies, yes.
Ladies, so you're on the ladies' table.
Yes.
Okay.
He should have gone first.
Okay.
Okay, so sir,
Uh-huh.
can go first.
All right, let me try and remember your question. That is how did she cope? No, I don't think there's any problem.
Okay.
It was separate work. It sounds easy. When I say that, maybe it sounds easy. Separate work from play, from family. And then, when I say separate, but I mean, you are at the center of all of them. But you must give to Caesar what is Caesar's. I've never really thought there was a problem, which makes it easy for me.
Okay.
I mean, I've had a browse, but no, never physical extreme. No abuse. I really don't know how to do this, but every day we argue.
Even now?
Even now. It's part of the...
Yes.
I'd like to go to the very beginning, because you see, for people like me, I'm a cynic. I know that love exists.
Okay, Chika, let's go on a break. We have a few issues with our mic. Let's go on a quick break. We'll come back. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? Where we get a common language, where they unite everybody, from Oga to even Madam self, and every person waiting for street. That's now why we introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show, Waiting Day, with your brother, your friend, Wale Po.
Everywhere, so Bobo.
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Aww. Now we be what's up, Naija crew. Now we they give you what they sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it loud. You've got me your papa. Why you not gonna make
Thank you for staying with us. So let me ask the question again. I'll try to summarize it. You were DG NTA Ma. You were the first female president of the Nigerian Academy for Engineering in the 80s. And for me, it's big careers, especially at the time for women, especially where you were not expected to wear those sort of big pants. And you still had to be wife, and you know, and I wonder how it was then for you, being that sort of powerful career woman in a male-dominated industry. First of all, so at work there's that challenge, and then coming home at the time where women are expected to be at home and just take care of the man, but coming back as a career woman in your full right, and how the both of you work this out, you know, over the years in your marriage. And we said he will go first.
Yes. I didn't have any difficulty. I don't think she had any.
Okay.
You can see how we manage it.
Yes, you can see how you manage it.
I love it. Right from the beginning, because the four of you are women, and marriage is actually what a woman makes of it, unless the man is an absolute scoundrel and then want them
so
to
first, I'm
marry.
not an absolute scoundrel.
No, you are not. That I can testify to. But as you would have noticed, it's a mixture, it's an ethnic mixture.
Yes.
And in those days, we got married in the 60s, as you said. And my parents didn't take it lightly. It was a real battle. And the two of us, in fact, had to, and also it was during the Biafran War and the Nigerian crisis. So people thought actually that I must have been mad to go with this man. But, you know, you just carry on. I was introduced to him by a former senior office in King's College and so on, and became my lecturer in the university. But the main part of it was that when he was working in the Western Nigeria Television Authority, because he's from Bendelibo, as we call them in those days.
Okay.
So that was part of the Western region, the old Western region. So he was in the television system, and I carried on. I wanted, I don't know how I came, maybe that my lecturer encouraged me or whatever. I've always liked science subjects, including mathematics.
Okay.
And I wanted to do engineering, and my father thought this must be a mad person. Of all things you wanted to do, is engineering, which nobody is doing. Are you going to be climbing poles where you will now be electrocuted or something? So I said, okay, I won't do it. So I did applied physics. It was after that I now took courses in engineering in the British Institution of Electrical Engineers and became a graduate of the institution. So that was my engineering
background. Yeah.
Now, for the marriage, as I said, it was very tough. First, this is a neighborman that this crazy girl decided to go up with.
Yeah.
And he was having his own problem in WNTV as it was at that time. And we thought, okay. I was teaching then in the old University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University. And so I had a full support from the university to go and do my postgraduate course. And he had to take leave without pay from WNTV. A friend of his, again, assisted, and he went to the University College Dublin, and I went to the University of North Wales. And it was in North Wales, Bangor, that we got married. And I then moved to Dublin, and that was so. When he came back to Nigeria before me, and I came with our first child, and I must tell you, it was tough. That's where I'm coming to actually, because they only
had fun. Not this stuff.
You
had fun.
No, you are okay. Because first of all, my father has said no person of his, no relation, or my sisters, or even my mother, should visit me or come to my house.
Oh my God.
And my mother said, this is my daughter. own first daughter. Whether you like it or not, I want you to. She was the only one visiting me in my marital home. And so when I came back with the baby, I found that there must have been how many young people in the house?
An IDP.
Exactly, because the children of all his relations who were caught behind the war lines in the east.
Because the war had broken out.
Yes.
And because Ibadan was headquarters of Western region, and we belong to the Western region.
Yes.
Many of us were caught behind.
Okay. Yes.
They just came to my house. I was a bachelor.
Yes. Loyola College.
So you had to marry into that situation.
And that was what I came into, like jumping into hot water.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, but to just interrupt you, just because of time. So
no, it's okay. It's okay. No problem.
So I'm just in my head. I'm wondering. The big question for me is: you're both pioneers in your field.
Yes.
Journalism and engineering. How did you both support each other throughout the entire course of decades of being together in this wonderful union?
He's my teacher.
Oh, okay. And she's your
Who's in charge? Teacher, yes. I was a teacher because she wanted to study engineering.
Yes.
Her mentor and lecturer has been my senior at school. In fact, I went to study engineering because of her lecturer. That was way before she met Professor Williams. He was 3 years my senior at King's school in Lagos, and he was going to study electrical engineering. So I was attracted to electrical engineering. Perhaps I could have studied anything. In those days, you had to pay your fees if you wanted to study law. I didn't have the money to pay. You wouldn't get a scholarship easily if you wanted to study medicine, because most doctors are going to work for themselves, and the government is not going to fund you so that you can set yourself up. But engineering, we're pretty sure. First, it was difficult to get a place, and then secondly, you were likely to work for government in those days. So, following after Victor Williams, I went to UK, studied electrical engineering. I came back to Ibadan. I had to work for WNT for a Western Region organization because I studied on their scholarship. And then my mentor from school was our teacher.
Became your mentor.
And then he recommended his best student.
Okay.
I was pretty choosy.
Okay.
Yes. So for like what I heard Madam say, like she said how she came in and was put into hot water. But maybe it wasn't the best. It wasn't maybe her wishful thinking of how she might have wanted to have started, right? But you, on the other hand, you said you don't understand all the suffering, that you were having a great time. So this brings me to the topic where, how do you deal with situations where one partner in the marriage is going through stuff while the other one is totally clueless as to the emotional or stress the other partner is going through, and the other partner is trying to say, can't you see, can't you understand, this is what I'm going through, and the other person saying, but I'm having a ball. What exactly are you talking about?
Were you unaware of the struggles
how long how have you coped with situations like this over the years in the marriage?
Is that me?
You have no problem.
No. Even at that time.
Yes.
I mean, these were. She must be about 22, 23 when she graduated.
I graduated after 24. I'm not Gen Z.
In those days, everybody graduated around 24.
Yes, 24.
So maybe she was 26. When we got married, you were 26, 27. 27, all right, you're an old woman. No, these are young girls in St. Teresa's College, St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Then the young men, Loyola.
Oh, yeah, St. Louis.
Yes, but just
St. Louis.
Okay.
Yes. So, St. Louis was brand new then, I think.
It was still new.
Yes,
it was new.
Very new. And because of the war, those who could have gone on holiday I think it was still Midwest then. Couldn't go. They were my relations. Some of them were children of my friends or whatever. And they just congregated and
that was
imagine you're coming into that sort of thing where the population of the house is about 12.
What?
Yes.
At some point, yes.
But
all of them spoke.
You don't speak, no.
They all spoke.
No, even if they spoke, not to me.
So you came in almost like you were the stranger in their home.
I was a stranger. That's why I said hot water. Yes, because I didn't speak the language. They would refuse to speak Yoruba, even though
they could speak.
A handful of them could speak. Then his mother was there. And that didn't help because, but I met her.
It's her experience. Let her share.
It was, it was sometime later that she left and her daughter came. And she,
hot water.
How did you cope?
Exactly. So
there are two things. This fantastic one, which I think
which is
all this is just.
Just imagination.
Imagine this is her lived experience.
Wait, do you have a question for her?
No, could you have survived that?
It would have been very difficult. And, I'm trying to put myself in her position. And I'm thinking, gosh, it must have been difficult. Because number one, women are not nice to women. So, with your mother and then your sister and then being of a different tribe, it would have been so frustrating. I'm sure there were times that you must have cried, cried to sleep, and you were oblivious, and that would have even made it even
more annoying, frustrating.
Because I'm still oblivious now.
That's why I asked the question.
I'm 90. So my memory cannot be so good.
But I have to say, I had these important questions I wanted to ask, but just looking at you and seeing how there's obviously a friendship. There's obviously a friendship here. Is this something that you've always had from the beginning, or is something you had to develop over time to just deal with life,
No, I think we're always friends.
Yes, we were friends. All these things were passing phases.
Yes.
Because slowly, each and every one of them, either they got married or they got scholarship.
And now we are guests of theirs.
Or the other. So slowly,
they all went disbanded.
I think they're all in America.
Most of them are in America.
So they now left you two and the children.
Us two, although
new ones were coming.
Yeah, new ones were coming.
And her own people.
So
it reminds me of my father.
So it's still
gosh, just having people coming
always
in the house at that time.
Always in the house. Because after the quarrel was settled with my father, after my second child, I now took over from him some of the burden.
Okay.
My sisters, two of my brothers, and so on. And so the house was always full. And as for providing food and so on, only yesterday I think we were joking about it. I used to put his sister, in my car, and we'll be shopping around the cheapest markets for round and round Ibadan. Thank God.
So can I just ask a quick question? I wanted to ask, so is your house still full now?
More or less by the modern house, because right now I have 3 workers. One of them just moved out. One of them is a medical doctor, whom I more or less adopted.
Okay.
Because I belong to another group, and I more or less adopted one.
Okay.
This one, the mother is my far cousin, and when she started work, the house was too far to her work. So the mother said, "Please let her stay with you." And she's been there now for 2-3 years. She's working in EcoBank, so she's not illiterate. Then I have 2 house girls.
Okay, it's full because, you know, in modern times now, we see that a lot of people, when they reach a certain age, they seem to be lonely, you know, and they don't have, don't have people around them. But we've completely run out of time. You know, yes.
Okay.
But
I was watching.
Yes, you understand it.
Yes.
Yes, but just as a I don't know if you have like a last question for them to just give us a message.
I think there's so much that we can learn. I wish we had time, but really, what would you say makes for the most impactful life? Whether for people who are single, people who want to be great experts in their career, or even people in their marriages and the marital unions, what would you say is the one most expensive, most important rather, tool or skill or resource that everyone should have for a very impactful life?
Yes.
Very quickly. I started Women Engineers Association, and what I preach is home work synergy.
Home work synergy.
Yes, you must put your home and your work at equal level.
Okay.
And you must find a way of doing that. It's working for some of us. For
Sounds
some
very
of
easy.
us, for some of us,
everything was easy for you.
It sounds
marriage completely.
And I say it's quite easy.
It's not easy.
Yes, sir, but what was it for you?
Me?
Yes.
I didn't notice.
No, I mean, what was your own formula? She has homework synergy. What was your formula? Or is your formula?
Just two of you.
Just live.
If I have problem at work, we talk about it.
Yes.
When she brings her own problem from work, we talk about it. This who the other kids are, sometimes they may be right there, but far from us because we are discussing not problem, but we are sharing experiences. And they were very enlightened kids. So they,
and many of them are, most of them, in fact, are grandparents.
Yes. Now
we visit them when we go
professors
to the
among
US,
them and so on.
Doctors.
In America. So.
Most of them have done very well.
So they were not exactly a nuisance.
They were a nuisance because we didn't know.
You didn't have to deal with them directly.
No.
Samba, thank you so much for joining us today. For me, I mean, it's such a great example.
Just one very simple.
Okay, please.
When the mother was with us, we joke about it sometimes. We made, when he comes from work, he will want Gary, Gary Oloyo to drink and so on. So this day, the mother was watching me. Gary, the mother said, his son is now a senior service. How can I be giving him Gary to drink? So since then, he has not taken Gary in my house.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Sama, for joining us. It truly, I mean, I'm just, I'm just quite honored, and
YouTube is not connected, so I can't.
We're grateful. I mean, we're grateful that you came to us. We're grateful that you've come here to share your story, and you're such a great example, you know, for a lot of marriages today, where we're talking about, you know, the homework synergy, and we've seen this work over the years with you, and I'm sure that our viewers have learned so much, you know, from your conversation with us today. Thank you also, ladies, for a wonderful show, and our viewers, hope you enjoyed this session and the whole show as much as we did. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye.